Welcome back to my channel. Good morning. Today is May the 4th, 2025, and we are going to be talking about why letting people go is important. Stay tuned. So, first and foremost, grab your drink. I have coffee here in my new mug. Isn't it pretty? Isn't it pretty? So, and definitely pen and a notepad if you're a note taker. I love taking notes. It's important. We don't know everything. We're all out here just winging it. But I wanted to talk about, if you see me looking down, I have my notes here. Okay. Why letting go is important. Now, I'm going to say it in every video because I don't, it's always going to be someone that comes in and has something to say. Everybody got something to say, right? Whatever I speak about on my channel, any of my platforms, it's my experiences. Okay. So what I do on my YouTube channel is just simply I'm showing people how I choose to deal with my situations and how I've been healing myself. And I would like to share that because everyone is, we're all on a different timeline and we do things differently. No one's, maneuvering the same way. So yeah, that. First and foremost, thank you so much to everybody who has subscribed to my channel. And if you haven't, please do. As you're coming in, thumbs up on the video. It's going to help the algorithm get the video in front of people that need to see it the most. Turn on your notification bell so you can be notified every time I upload a new video. Okay? Thank y'all so much. So letting people go. It is very hard. And it's only hard if you love them, you care about them. It doesn't necessarily have to be a relationship. This is also for family. So what I'm speaking on from my personal experience is from both a relationship and family. First and foremost, I will talk about as far as family goes. In particular, my mother. That was a hard decision, a really hard decision for me to make. I've been trying for years to, if you check out my Mommy Dearest videos, you will get to understand the full understanding of this video. So I'm not going to dive too much into that. Go check those out. There's part 1 through 3 for those. It is a trigger warning on them all. So yeah. So for my mother, and it's not that I don't love my mother. I do. But I had to choose me. Because when I wasn't choosing me, I found that I was crying pretty much every day. I was crying every day. And it's been like this since I was a teen, since I was a teen. And it was hard. It was hard. And not having no family support. I literally have lived not my entire life, but most of my life. I'm 40 now. And I haven't had any family support. I've been going through pretty much everything by myself. And for people that were in my life at certain times, they were there for their personal gain. It wasn't even what they were trying to make it look like. It was, y'all picking up what I'm putting down anyway. So we're going to leave that there. Trying to stay focused on the topic of the video. So it was hard. So the bottom line, if you love someone and you know that you know deep down, because you have to really think about this. And that's the thing. I thought about the decision I chose to make before saying, you know what, I can't talk to her anymore. I just have to remove myself. So there's options. And it's two options, really. So you could either love them from a distance and try to, go around that person and, deal with them and whatever. I've done that for years. And it's literally you just conforming to something, and there's still like an elephant in the room. There's awkward moments, and you're not really being your authentic, true self. And Why would you want to be anything else other than that? So I've done that, and I just got tired of the aftermath. It's painful in the end. You know, it's painful in the end, not being reciprocated of what you are putting out. No, absolutely not. And the second option is completely choosing, because it's a choice and we all have choices, to remove yourself from them. And that's what I finally chose to do. Don't get me wrong. Every day, I want things to be different. Unfortunately, I live in the reality of what's real. We don't have time to fake facades and live in the past and in moments that are, I just got a message, excuse me, and moments that are going to just take we don't have time for that. So you have to know that first and foremost, it's self-love. You have to love yourself. And in these times, I just wasn't loving myself. If you're not loving yourself, that is an issue. Okay? You have to love yourself. And I chose me. I chose me is because I don't want to cry anymore. And I haven't been crying the way I used to cry. Life has been, I don't even have words for where I am right now. I mean, the fact that I'm saying this, I'm able to talk through this video and not being in tears. The old me would have been in tears. I have my moments, I have my days. We all do. But this is what healing looks like, and growing and choosing to want to be better for yourself. Okay, so basically letting people go that you love, that you care for, whether it's a relationship of a long period of time or whatever, or family, is not an easy thing to do. But it is necessary if, you're being depleted of a lot of things. Okay, if that makes sense. I hope that makes sense to y'all. Coffee break. So yeah, I'm just so thankful for where I am right now. I truly am. I've been through a lot. And yeah, so the other part, removing yourself and letting go of someone that you loved. And that's hard as well. So for me, I've had 3 long-term relationships. My last relationship, that was just utter chaos. And I made a conscious decision. Again, it's a choice. You have to think about yourself. And I chose me this time. I was choosing that person and everything else. And even including in that time, I was choosing my mother. I was choosing everyone else in that time. And I left me back there. So I finally said, let me go back there and go grab Sasha. I went and grabbed the little girl. I went and grabbed the little Sasha. And I've been healing my childhood trauma. And that's what I've been doing. And this is what you see. Okay. This is what I am encouraging people to do, to go back and heal that little boy or the little girl that something happened in your childhood, in that home or whatever, that broke you. And you have yet to come back from that. That's what I am encouraging people to do, is because that's what I've been doing. And it's bothering people only because they're just unhealed. And they're jealous of my light. They're jealous of the fact that I chose me. And no, I don't want that relationship ever. I don't want any relationship like that ever again. No, I don't want to be around any family that just takes me for granted and talks about me and just all those things negative. So you have to make sure you're choosing yourself. I hope that in this short video, you found some good information and that you apply it to your life if you're going through this. Stick around for more. Much peace, love, and blessings. Check out the other videos and, be encouraged. It's necessary. Be encouraged. Peace and love.